How's it going, guys? I'm gonna get going here in just a moment. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. Playing around with some new parts. This is this month's Patreon helmet. What's going on, Gene? Hey, Scout. And then this is the prototype for next month's Patreon reward, which is the corresponding chest piece. You guys can take a look here. We've got a chest and a back. And then I might end up coming out with some other pieces with it as well. But I'm gonna paint these up. Got a little crotch piece here. It goes with it. That's what I got. Thinking this was gonna be the base suit that I use. Just have a little shirt and some pants. But I'm gonna try and go for like a more post-apocalyptic build. Do some like wraps and I don't know, some stuff. I also made this little guy. I don't know how I feel about this yet. I feel like it's kind of fragile, but we'll play with it and see. Let's see if it makes it into the build or not. But yeah, I already slipped the pants on. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw these ankle adapters on. Decided to use a clear body tonight. I got a few of them and he's gonna be mostly covered up, so I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. I also have this stuff. This is an athletic tape that I'm gonna mess around with here. I think I'll just grab off a piece right now. How's everybody doing? So this athletic tape is kind of cool because it's got some adhesive on it, but to reinforce it I am going to use some glue. I was thinking about just doing a little bit on this lower leg. I don't know that it's necessary, but seems kind of fun. All right. So yeah, just a little bit of glue, not like a crazy amount. So that way, if we have like pants go up just a little bit, we got like this sock vibe. I don't know that we'll ever end up seeing that. But I've done it. I think I am going to do that on the forearms though. I think that would be kind of cool, like push the sleeves up maybe, trim them down, do like a wrapping. I don't know. Let's hit this other guy. See how we're feeling. Always sneaking in from work. Welcome to the party. I've been considering lately about doing either a weekend stream or something. Not every Wednesday, but obviously that hasn't changed yet. Alright, I'm gonna cut a thinner strap here. You guys got any crazy news for me? Things to talk about? Things you want to know? It's quiet tonight. Somebody tell me something. What's going on, Matt? Oh, nice. What kind of build are you gonna do? Yeah, Dominator, I'm a little behind. I should be rolling out some of the new stuff next week. Or maybe later this week. Might get a loadout Friday, but we'll see. Titanfall type guy, right on. Makes sense. A lot of good jumper parts right now. I think I like that. I don't know that I'm gonna do both. Let's see. Oof. That's no fun. I imagine, anyways. Never had it, but it sounds kind of terrible. What do you think, guys? Do we go with the wrap or do we go with the forearm piece? Probably just the wrap, actually. Wild. I like the way that wrap looks, so we'll go ahead and do that. Dang, did you get into an accident, or did something happen there, or was it just time to upgrade? Gotcha. Yeah, hit the Ripper Doc. Alright. Let's go ahead and just get these little boots in place. So I think I'm just going to dry brush this piece for now. Let's see what that looks like. I am going to do his neck. It does just pop off. Nice. It's going to make things easier. You know, that's a really tough question. They're all kind of fun. They all, you know, change up the build. I like a lot of the master grade helmets. You know, any of the ones from the new update. Right now are probably more on my favorite side of things. That's typically how it goes. Like the new pieces I like, and then you know, later come out with newer things and move on to those. I really like the Frontier Spectre helm with the respirator. I think that one's really fun. It's kind of the Mando looking one. Okay, so he's got a little bit of wrapping and we can't see his see-through skin. And then once he has the helmet on, you know, that'll cover up there. Okay. I think I'm going to build the lower body and work my way up on this one. Because I kind of know what I want to do down here a little bit. That other piece is going to be quite big enough. Okay, let me grab some more while we wait for that to dry. this guy is going to come together actually fairly quick, and that'll be cool because that'll give us some time to do some fun stuff with him. Alright. He's already got kind of a fun vibe, just like that. The bare bones. Of course, the bare bones. Maybe that's what we call this build. Alright. Bring that guy down just a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to end up putting that piece on or not. I designed it to go up here, but maybe it'll be okay with it. What do you guys think? Should we do the crotch piece or leave that off? Hard to say at the moment. So, sell a couple pieces. Like this shirt was one that I made. And, got a few other things, and I'm working on getting some more stuff in the shop. I just it's at a point where I can't manufacture everything to keep up with the shop, but I am working on getting them in there. And then some pieces like these pants I purchased off of eBay, and then I've altered the fit and coloring. Okay, let's do some belt things here. So most of the times if I can dye them, I'll dye them, and then, you know, that sometimes just kind of doesn't look quite finished, so then I'll airbrush to get that, like, grittiness, or, you know, if you want any variation or whatever. But airbrush is a really good way to color clothes if you don't want to go through the trouble of dyeing them. Works pretty well just on its own. Yeah, I mean, I definitely airbrush a lot of them. It's a good way to go. The dye can be tricky, especially if, you know, something's already got such a distinct color. To dye it can be a real challenge. Man, I might, I was planning on using the new chest and stuff, but I'm kind of thinking about not. No, this one's just kind of a random piece, not necessarily Titanfall. Actually does look really good with that chest. So I think I will proceed to the route. I don't know anything about either one of those. But if this is giving you that vibe, maybe I'll have to check them out. Of course, going with the dual for this setup. Yeah, you called it. Very cool. Alright, let's see here. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit of dry brushing with this. This is this guy right here. Where's the katana? Ooh, maybe we'll have to bust one out. Just so we can really see these bones here. Alright, well we can pick out a couple more pieces and then I'll just have to run outside and spray paint them, but did make a little sickle, which I don't know. I thought could be kind of fun with the build. But I think it might be too tiny. Oh, I think I've got one right here. Okay. I'm gonna go in and use this a little bit darker guy. Get into some of these cracks, and then we can re-dry brush them, I think. So I'm gonna want to do that. I think this will work out better. Yeah, some sort of like alien chest. That guy popping a little bit, and then we'll go in with a wash and get like a third layer essentially going right here. Yeah, so this chest, I'm thinking is going to be whatever next month is, July. July's Patreon reward. Let's see here. Where's my... There it is. Alright, let's see how this does. Bright green highlights being like on the bone, or are you thinking like on the armor? What do you want to see here? Hey, what's going on, skeleton? What do you do with all the figures you build? My small apartment wouldn't be able to hold so much. Oh, I probably only keep about one every 25, 30 builds, something like that. They typically all go to new homes. Glowy bone. I don't know. Maybe. I won't rule it out, but... What's going on, H? Welcome to the party. See if we can do some fun colors on these grenade pieces. Taco on left hand. Okay, I want these to dry all the way before I go messing with them, so let's do this piece. Make him and Scooby-Doo some sort of like hellhound. Might just have the thing. I don't know where it is, but have you ever thought about making some merch, like a shirt or a hoodie, to sell either for Patreon or just for the store? I've thought about it, but I don't know how much actual interest there would be in it. So I've never really pursued it because it seems like it would be an expensive venture for probably a good 5 people who would end up getting shirts, you know. But I don't know. It could be totally a good thing. I just haven't done it yet. I've thought about also, like, there's those shops that you can connect and, like, you know, they make the stuff. You just like have them fulfill it or whatever. But I like to check the quality of things. And so that's where I've kind of gotten hung up on that, but I don't know. Maybe it's, I'm sure they probably do a good job. Blue glows flame on the helmet. Maybe. Red. Oh, there's still some life to this one. You never know. Hey guys, if you want to do something awesome, you can always slap that like button. I really appreciate it. Just hanging out, stopping by, might as well. What else you got going on? Right. Somebody bumped it. You get a cookie. No, I don't know. I can't give you any cookies. I don't have that. How good is Citadel paint? I use Apple Barrel. I've never even heard of Apple Barrel, so I can't even begin to compare the two, but I like Citadel a lot. I use it all the time. I've used it for probably the last 4 years. So it's I don't know. I like it. I've tried a lot of paints. I tried Tamiya and Vallejo and a bunch of random ones here and there. It is sealant friendly. We can seal these parts. I use the Mr. Hobby Super Matte Clear, and their paint is a water base, so it's not stinky at all, like something kind of like the Tamiya. I think those are an alcohol base paint, and they get pretty dang toxic. This is totally I've never noticed any sort of scent with it. Scentless. But Oh, well, there you go. Set me up. Let's see what you did there. Alright, what kind of post-apocalyptic stuff are we going to do for this build? That's what we're going to have to figure out here. Pretty dang soon, because we're coming up on it. I definitely have had a few bottles dry out, but probably only about 4 or 5 bottles in the last probably 4 or 5 years. You know, it does happen, and usually it's like when they get down to the end here, and they get all kind of grumbly. But I'm surprised. I'm in a really dry and hot. I almost said time zone, temperate climate, whatever, words. And, yeah, I don't have too many issues with it. Burnt forest or jungle background? You mean for this little fella? Who knows? So this is just a black wash. This paintbrush is not ready for that kind of commitment. Let's change it up. That brush still had some stuff going on, so we'll use this guy. See, it's a lot nicer. Abandoned train yard. We just naming spooky spots. Spookiest of spots. I knew it! Okay, let's see what we got going on here. So, I guess you could call it either way. I see it more as a piece on top of the helmet, more than an alien wearing it. I see it as like somebody took the jawbone or something of something and stuck it on there. But that would be kind of a fun idea to play with for some other helmets. Get some like mouths going with helmety bits. Top notch thinking there. Alright, let's see. I think I'm gonna paint a little bit on the knees. What else? I don't know. We'll start there. Oh, going pirate vibes, huh? I'm pretty sure I got some really tiny chain. Might go well with this guy. Let me go check a drawer. Also spray this stuff real quick, just with a matte sealer. Oh yeah, got all sorts of goodies. I do like audiobooks. Okay. Look at this stuff. He's got it connected to his wallet, right? That's how you're supposed to do things. It's kind of fun. I wonder how that would adhere on. Would you send me a text with that information? I'll never remember it here. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little something fancy. I'm putting this on backwards, so the adhesive side is out. That's perfect. Okay, so we've got our little cuff here, and that'll cover our wrist joint, but it won't be adhered to it. So let me see, I do have some scrap hands right here. We can just see what that looks like. I think I'll probably end up going with like a glove look on this guy. Quite a handful. Yes, that's a good one. Just starting to make them. They all come from figures. Like when I do a build like this, I'll take his handset and then you know, when it's a personal build or whatever, I typically don't use all the hands and make the little bag full of hands. Right on, I'll check it out. The last book I listened to was The Way a King series. Now that's definitely some. I liked it a lot, but it's. I think it was about 200 and something hours. So it was a chunk of time. to power through that. The Halo books? Nah. You know, I'm not actually... I played Halo as a kid, and I really liked it, but I'm not super big into Halo these days. It just doesn't do it for me. Oh yeah, it was awesome. The Way of Kings, I think I like the world better than, like, if they had a Lord of the Rings equivalent movie of Way of Kings, it would probably be way awesome. I don't know. I liked it a lot. You know, with this particular build, I'm getting some serious, like, pilot, like, not Titanfall pilot, but just pilot vibes. I have thought about making an exosuit. I don't have any clue what the ones in Advanced Warfare look like, but I don't know, I would want it to articulate, and so trying to solve that is a bit tricky. Let's see here. There you go. Something like that. Of course, he's just a loose fit right now. Alright guys, last chance. Do we adhere the chest on? I think we do. But I just want to double check. Get a proper... This shirt's a little large underneath them. Yeah, I think since I got all the fabric out of the way, just about. separation adhere. What's going on? Shoulder plates. I didn't prep any, but we can always do some. How do you keep the paint from coming off the hands? I would think having a whole stuff would make it rub off. So the hands are actually dyed. So they are that color to the bone, or at least deep enough so that it doesn't rub off. Unlike this spot that I hit with my gluey finger. Let's see what this looks like. I haven't ever. Just get some synthetic dye and away you go. Maybe I'll make a video about it. Just send me a reminder. I'll add that to my work list. What do you guys think about the sickle, yay or nay? Sick! Sickle! Yeah, Luke, will you send me a link to those exosuits just to check them out? My concern with super flexible resins is, you know, having paint adhere to them. Okay, let's see. What's going on with this guy? What do we need? Do we like the chain wrap around? Does it even need it? I don't know. That it does. Kind of fun, but I don't know that it's needed. Let's see what else we got. Sickle chain. Now that is not a terrible idea. I think I'll update that. Digitally, I'll make it so it has a little hook and then chain and maybe another handle or something. So that way it does its thing. That's very nice. I'll do that next time. I know, I almost feel like this guy is just about done, which is ridiculous. Like, we're going to go in and add some small details now. But, man, it just slapped right together. Well, what the heck are we gonna do, guys? I mean, it's only been an hour. Like, I feel like I could probably do some more, but we'll see what I've got going on, I guess. blue flame. I see you, but I don't want to do the blue flame. Let's see, get those pistols out, we'll do some. Gotta get a mag for this guy. The blue. Tell you what, Taco, you should sign up for the Patreon, grab the free STL of the helmet, paint it blue, and then show me what I was missing out on. Show me how it's done. Let's see, we gotta paint those something, some sort of way. Elbow pads. Alright. I'll ice that cake, as they say. That is something they say, right? I knew it was something they say. But what kind of elbow pads? It's got some lumpy sleeve action here, which we could manipulate around a little bit. I think I'm gonna grab stuff from the mystery bin. See what we got here. Oh, maybe a le pouch. Okay. Don't. Pouch. Yeah. Pouches are always good. for his space rum. Okay, so I'm just gonna wet this brush down with some water. Apply it to this guy, get him all soggy. And then go in with this. Dries, it should be a nice weathered sort of brown green distributed nicely. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna finish up these lower things. Whew. So I think we'll do that back there. I'm gonna do this little trick. A little bit of rub and buff here. Let's give it a little shake because sometimes it's weird on me. Pip-Boy thing, left forearm. Huh. Maybe. Let's see, I get a couple things I do want to check out. Across the bench. Yeah, I'm glad you got that one. You know, ponchos I don't really like over top of armor like this because they, you know, they're just like these massive things. A cape. Maybe we do a cape. I don't know. Let's see what this looks like. That's a no. Not needed. Armband with a logo. Now we're talking. It does need some sort of armband in general. I've also got this white here, which I think could be really nice. Okay, let's grab a little bit. Oh. Is that already perfect? Maybe. Let's see. It's just like a thread that missed the boat. Well, Gene, we all know your your secret hoard. It's those shirts with tags. So what do you collect? Well, I like to collect shirt tags. I'm just kidding. That's a really good idea. Hey, what's going on, Chris? How's our pouch doing? Still quite wet. Yeah, it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Maybe that's why I didn't like it. We might have to consult the old parts bin. This is its trial. I'm seeing if there's anything I don't like about it, and going from there. I think that this will be it, and I think a lot of thinking going on. It's going to be the chest and the crotch piece, I believe, for this next month's Patreon reward. Which we're not going to do the crotch on this one. I feel like it would go better with like a jumpsuit or some sort of different pant. And then I think to wrap it up, in August I will do the rest of the set, like knees, shoulders, maybe wrist armor, and potentially a boot. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can get it. All you gotta do is sign up for Patreon. You get the STL files. You can get a free physical one. Right now, we've got the helmet on there, which we gotta get a little bit more paint on. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. You got it. Except the head's already out, so it's just shoulders, knees, and toes. I like that though. I did want to see what a few alternate options look like. It's pretty sweet. Alright, Luke, take it easy. Skeleton hands for the knees. Huh. That'd be cool. For someone new to the custom world, how can I grow my damn 112 scale clothing closet? They're so hard to find. That is an excellent question. They are hard to find. I have a few pieces available in the shop right now. I'm working on getting it to where I will have jumpsuits and other things in there, but right now it's just a lot to produce, so I'm seeing what I can do there. Otherwise, eBay is your friend, or buying figures and taking them apart. You know, that's a lot of what I did. As I just like got a bunch of figures just for the clothing, took them apart. That's before I started making my own stuff. Okay. Man, I think I'm just gonna finish the helmet and then we'll see how things are feeling. It's getting there. Yeah, you kind of got to send your wallet to the abyss if you go that route. But you know, like I said, I do have some cheaper options on the site, which are not abyssal plunders. Yeah. Well, there was a time. So when I initially got started in this whole ordeal, soft goods 112 figures were pretty much non-existent. There was a company, 3A, which I think they no longer in business, that was producing figures, and that's where I kind of started going down this soft good 112 scale figure rabbit hole. And so I got a lot of those and tore them apart and, you know, made things. But now it's so cool. There's so many different companies that are producing those. Like, I don't even know them all at this point. There's so many soft good 1/12 scale figures that have come into existence, which is just really cool to see that market has grown. And I don't know, I like it. Definitely. I don't know where I was going with that. I just, more of an observation, I guess. But there it is. Well, Brother Jumbly, the best thing you can do if you're not already is sign up for my newsletter on dtgfigures.com. That's the best way to stay up to date. So, like, when those soft goods do hit the shop, that'll be in there. And since those are kind of like a limited quantity thing, it's not a bad idea to be right there ready for when those notifications hit. Yeah. Let's see. Guys, I think he's getting dang close. I'm gonna do another bone layer here on the I didn't take you down anything. No. welcome to the rabbit hole. It's gonna be my new shop, the rabbit hole, and yeah, it's a fun world. You know, you definitely get to just put together whatever you want, and I don't know. I always liked creating things as a kid, like swords and stuff out of wood pieces and whatnot. So, like, to be able to make the full character and do it relatively cheap and whatnot, it's just kind of it's a fun time. Ooh, I do want to see something here. Just see what some options look like. Working on a algorithm God sent me here. They knew what they were doing. Okay, I just had to see those. I don't think I'm gonna do them. Let's see if we're at a good height. So we're sitting a little low. I think we're close, so I'm going to use one of these. This is one of my insert spacers. So basically, I'm just going to glue this little guy to our head insert, or adapter, excuse me. And that raises us up just a millimeter. And then when we stick that on, he's looking a lot better. I like to have a little bit of gap right there, just for movement and, you know, all that good stuff. So I feel like that's looking pretty good. I'll throw a little bit of glue on top of this guy now, and then just glue this on down, and that's what our helmet will sit on. Typically I don't glue this guy into the helmet, because that way we can swap helmets, you know, if we ever say, oh, you know, I want something else that is compatible with the Vice helmet insert. You can mix and match some of them there. Our bag's starting to get drier. You can see it's starting to show those things instead of being that bright green. I think it's probably dry enough to here. And I think for this I'm just gonna glue this little patch to it. And then we'll determine our height, probably about there. And then just a little bit of glue on this side of the old tabby. There we go. That way it moves around freely, but sits where I want it to. Let's take a look at this pistol here. He's still got quite a bit of movement in him. Our rifle's almost dry, and then we'll get that done. Knife! What kind of knife? Let me see what I got here ready. Oh, that's right. Somebody said sword. Let me see if I have any. Let's see if this one's too big for him or not. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Alright, this is the big one, which I think is kind of fun. Yeah, this is the biggest katana that I've got. I did want to see if it would work here. I think for this size, it's kind of got to go on the back. Could rig up something back here. Ooh, those are two knives I really need to make. Matt, send me a message. No, I'm gonna have so many messages on things to make and do after this stream, but that's gonna be good. This sword I think is a little too big. I'm gonna see what else I got here. That's the extra large. Do have this. Okay. I have some options. Well, with the sickle, I made this little piece. Let's see if I put it on the right way. So that could be locked in somewhere. And then, but it is I don't know how you would get that out as a person trying to do a functional thing. But for action figure purposes, it does slip on quite nicely. So we could stow it. Stow it here. Maybe it's like a belt thing? I don't know. Looks like a good way to cut your hand. Alright, let's see what else I got here. Big chonk. Classic. I've got a slightly smaller katana situation here. A little bit more respectable. And then I have an even smaller one, which honestly that might be our ticket. You know, it's a pretty good sized blade still. Doesn't jet out too far. I think that's gonna be our guy. Okay. Is there anything else we want to add to this? I am going to have to go spray these. Okay, hold on. What do you like? I got something here. You might have. Let's see what we got, how we feel about this. Okay, one smaller shoulder, or one small shoulder and one giant shoulder, or just one giant shoulder. I don't think the giant shoulder is going to take it for me. Yeah, I think this is the one. Looks like you guys agree with me. That's good. There's always a lag, so... Okay. That's cool. One small shoulder coming up. Alright, guys. Talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back. I'm gonna spray paint this stuff. Got everything here, right? Sure looks like it. Okay, have something good for me. Those inserts for the helmets. Where? So when you click onto a helmet, located in each helmet, it's a drop down. So that way you can get the correct helmet insert for whatever helmet you have. The adapters are just located in the head page. If you need a link, you can always send me a message and I will forward that to you. Yeah, it's good decisions. I think I'll do a bone colored handle, but something else for the blade. Ooh, a rusty blade. So we might still need to find a spot for the sickle, is what you're telling me. I hear ya. Darn it. The Reaper. Maybe that's what I'll call this chest piece. Brown wash on the white armor. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. I'm with you. We can do that right now while we're waiting for things. Ooh, it's got some green in there. That's okay. It's gonna be sweet. Obviously didn't have enough glue there. Ooh, the scythe. Alright. We're gonna put the sword on, and then I think, yeah, we'll grab a Luna's Crescent Edge. What do you think? The side or the back? I think I'm leaning back. Sword should be on that pack. You mean like out here? Oh, yeah, just back in general. I agree. The question is, how do we do that? Do we raise the shirt up? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I really want to start making some fantasy characters. I've wanted to for a while. I don't know, I was just thinking about that because you said dragon scale stuff. Like, the really big swords and the, you know, just like wild characters I think would be really fun. So this is designed here so that can just glue that piece in and then rock this guy separate. So if you decide you don't want the sheath there, you can pull that out. But I didn't do a good job of hearing that. Maybe that's a good thing. I think I want to put it on top of the shirt. Total rogue maneuver. I never do that, but today's the day. Some bio boost armor. Pretty cool. I don't know who that is. I don't know what that means. I don't know any of those things. Okay, let's actually glue this to you now. I don't know, the scythe might be... Well, let me grab it. Oh, do I have one? I don't know that I have one right now. But we do have something else that would be cool. There's somebody was talking about a bone-handled sword. This is just the bone blade. Probably would go good with the build. But let's take a look at this. Big old gnarly battle axe. Pretty fun piece. Or you go something small, you know? See what this looks like again. I kind of like that little guy. Okay, what am I going to do here? I don't know, let's try this stuff. See if it looks any good. Whew. Stuff is toxic. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the shift on this stationary camera. Just looks blue. But this does shift to purple. Alright, I need somebody volunteer to hold this. Now don't touch the blade, sir. Alright, that's good enough. Hey, thanks, Colossal. So, I don't know about that, but I do want to show you guys something while we wait for that to dry. I've been playing around with some things. This is not done. This is the early prototype, but new back piece. With the cannon situation. And this guy can fold up, tuck away. But I am working on a better cannon design. I feel like this one was just to get the sizing and concept down. But on this, you can also, let's see, I don't have any readily available, but robo arms and stuff like that, like, can be slotted into there. And then I was playing with it. I've got this version which has just the one on each side, and then I have another version where it's this plus an inverted one, so you have 4. So you could do like 4 hands, or 4 attachments or something like that. I do think this ball joint will probably not hold paint, just given how tight it is. I'm not sure that that's a big issue. It's going to be gray, so I think it could be worked into the builds. Yeah, General Grievous style. So that's something that I'm working on, along with a few other things. This was let's see, I don't think I have it here, but that's okay. I'll show you guys that other thing another time. Anywho, I think this guy's done. I think I'm probably about done. I don't know how I dragged this guy out for another hour, but I did. So, thanks for sticking with me. But I think I'm going to call it a night here. Paint the rest of this tomorrow or something. But I think he's done enough to call it. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Yay, nay? All right. Me too. Turned out nice. Yeah, you'll get the rifle. Some point. Maybe. That's a lot of things to carry. Alright guys, if you haven't already, slap the like button. If you're not subscribed, you might as well. That's it. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed, you should definitely subscribe, because I do it every week. That's for anybody who's just watching not right now, I guess. I don't know. Anywho, that's it, guys. This helmet is currently available on Patreon. You get the files. You get a physical one if you want it. You can get a mystery painted one. 10% off discount. Blah, blah, blah. This chest will be coming out next month on Patreon. So if you're not signed up, I think you want this really cool chest. Same deal for that. Files, physical option, maybe a painted version. Haven't decided on that one yet. And I think this will probably be the final version of this chest. I like how it came together. Okay, I think that's it officially. So appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next one.